Good morning. Alright, so let's look at what we have. So on Thursday we had this session that we started by breaking this previous high, and then we started one-time framing down, and it was a trend day all the way till pretty much the end of the day. We broke the support area. We hit that point of control that was untested, then we filled up this low volume area, tested the monthly pivot, and then bounced to close around this area above this low volume node. So then we had that holiday, and from that day, let me turn on the evening session for that day, but from that open, the Globix open, we started moving higher, and we did have like a little push here, and then the holiday on Friday we traded inside that overnight range. Then Sunday night we broke these two highs and attempted to move higher above June, but so far June's highs are holding, and we're still stuck inside this range from Thursday. So this whole distribution is gonna be likely a little choppy as long as we stay inside, and as long as we stay inside. This 75.44 is the 20-day point of control, and it's gonna be a magnet as long as we stay close to this area. And but if you look at from that close from Thursday till now, we're 100% long inventory, and because the market hasn't been open since then, I think that the most likely scenario is that we attempt to tag the close from Thursday. So my initial scenario is a move down towards this area. Obviously we have the 20-day point of control here, so that's gonna be the first target to the downside, and then see if we can get below it. But a lack of inventory correction is gonna give us some clue of what's likely to happen with this market. So in that case, if we don't see an inventory correction, I'm gonna wait for the open and see the opening range. Maybe you can take the first 5 minutes, the first 30 minutes, whatever you use, and see if we can hold above this June's high, because we also have this low volume node here, and then see if we can get above the overnight high, and then holding above that should target this 7600 area. And well, I have this as my upper levels today, but we still have some other bullish imbalances here. We have 7615. We have the untested point of control up there. So that's gonna be the area to look for if we can hold. If we break above these highs and then fail to get any higher, then we could see a move back first into this 73 area, and then if we get back inside June's range, then that's gonna be the target, 75.44. Same this area still, it's gonna be an area to watch for support. Now we also have this reversal here, and we have this weekly pivot that moved a little higher. So all this area is gonna be an area to watch for support, for bounces. If we break it, then looking for 74.44 as a target to the downside. And then we can look at NQ, which the other day was much weaker. If you look at this session in comparison to this session, and the previous two sessions, look how there's no overlap of value. It's like value is lower and lower and lower. So NQ has been very weak in comparison, and if we're able to get below that 29,800, I think we can move through value and retest these lows from Thursday. Crude, the other day I had marked this area. I said if we hold above this low volume node, then 70 is the target, but we keep trading back and forth, and we filled out this area with volume, so I'm looking at slightly lower area, but still, if we hold about 68, the 6860 area, I think we should get back to that 7 area. The problem is that we keep putting some volume. If we end up filling this little low volume node, then you know that that's less likely to happen. And that means that we're shifting value lower because we're putting volume in that area. So that means that we are likely to see lower prices. Gold had a nice rally from that low volume area, and that 41.20 still holding. It looked like it wanted to keep going the other day, but now we're reversing, and so we have to watch this same area. If we break down below, down below that 41.20 and hold below it, 40.40 should be the target to the downside, and if we hold it, the one area, the initial area I'm looking for as a target is this 42.60 area, but eventually this is the one that has the most volume, 43.40. So above that, 43.40 is the target. Today we have US PMI services at 9:45, and then we have ISM services PMI at 10 a.m. So watching those two, as they're usually market movers. But we're in July, this is summer trading, there's less volume than usual. So let's see if low volume from the holiday continues, or if we start seeing a little more with those news releases. All right. Good luck, and I'll see you around.